Disaster.
Always.
Let me mute this. Hello, hello, hello. Let me. Ugh. Never a dull moment on my channel. Oh, here we go. Real quick, let me just. Hello, everyone. Sorry, the last stream was the wrong direction again. Story of my life. I don't know why. It's weird. Like when I go live, not in a hop, it is never an issue. Of course. So, whatever. It is what it is. I'm here now. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to try and play catch up with everyone's messages quick. Real quick, I just want, because my last, my scheduled stream, of course, was the wrong way. So I just want to add the information to the bottom of in the description box, and then we can get started. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments right off the bat. Hang on. I have too many devices going right now. Way too many. Okay, yes, I have a boot. It was my daughter's. And I had to cheat and get started because there's no way I was going to do all this in an hour. No way whatsoever. So, hang on. I'll tell you in a second, I promise. As soon as I add this. Oh, I bet you I can't until I'm done. Can I edit it while I'm live? Probably not. Nope. So I'm not even gonna try. Okay. All right. We're just gonna go with it. It is what it is. Okay. Welcome to my crazy madness mess. I had to zoom out for this one. Let me try to make sure that I am on live chat. Sorry, I wasn't looking, or I wasn't facing the mic. That's probably why my voice was low. Hello, Carmen, Karen, Barbara, Debbie, Cindy, Keisha. I'm trying here. Okay. I don't know why the sound is very low. This is gonna sound rude, and I'm not trying to be rude. Have you checked the volume on your device, whatever you're watching on? Okay. I'm gonna get to it because I'm already running out of time. So this was one of my daughter's shoes. And the other one, she had the heel broke off and she was throwing them away, so I scooped it up. I started with some gears. Let me bring it up closer. The gears that are in the background are almost all made from paper. And I just attached them with maybe Fabri-Tac, and then I added some like rivets with some, a perler pen, and then I added some screws and eyelets, a lot of chain action. I have some numbers on here because I have some clocks I'm going to add to it. And then I covered the whole piece in black gesso because my plan is to really just paint it with Finn and Bear's waxes. But we have lots more to add to it. So I'm going to put this aside. I don't know where because I have nowhere to put it. Okay, I have an octopus from Creative Embellishments. I have some wings from Creative Embellishments. Some clock pieces that I broke up, and then some gears. Oh, I can't see. I can't keep up. Oh, I'm so glad you're inspired already. Let me see. Dump it all out. I don't mind my lotion. That was propping up the boot. And look at my ginormous pile of glue that's building up. And it's funny because I never use hot glue, but for this 1 hour project, we're just gonna put it on there for now. Aren't these wings gorgeous? So I am not going to be super careful with how I paint these with the rust paste. I'm just kind of gonna throw it on there because we're gonna run out of time. All right, let me zoom in a little. Hopefully you guys don't get too dizzy. I hope that zoomed in enough. Why aren't you using metal gears and cogs? Okay, so I do have some metal gears and cogs. They're over here. We are going to make these gears that are on here that are made from paper. We're going to make them look like metal. I do have some chipboard ones on here too, but because of the material of the boot, it was hard to attach things flat to it, which I wanted flat in the background, I guess. And then these metal ones, and then these we're going to rust to make them look like they were metal at one time. We're going to attach them as well. Oh, behind. Okay, let's get started. The octopus you can get from Creative Embellishments. If one of my mods could put a link to that, that would be wonderful. Same with the octopus. Yep. And now I already covered all these chipboards with black gesso, and I don't want complete coverage with the rust. I do want some of the black to show through because natural rust doesn't always completely cover an entire piece of something. Sometimes the natural metals or whatever underneath show through. So that glue over here is really distracting me. Laura, those the numbers up the tongue of the boot were just like clock parts for like a do-it-yourself clock, and I just threw them. I was struggling with what to put up the tongue of the boot because I wanted something there, but I didn't know what exactly. I feel like I'm super duper duper Russian. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Why are you using a stencil brush? Amy, so I use a stencil brush with my rust paste because it's because the rust paste is so textured and chunky. I feel like I can get more of the grit to show through when I use this, and I can do this. Like, I can beat it. I can be a little rougher with a stencil brush than I can a regular brush. hello from France. Like I said, I'm not trying to be pretty or clean with this. I'm just trying to cover it up, and my stencil brushes are taking a beating. They're falling apart. Yes, we like them rough. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everyone encouraging everyone else for the thumbs up. I'm always terrible with that. Like, I'm not like, oh, make sure you like my video and subscribe. And I'm so bad with that. I'm not good with it at all. Thin it is. And it's funny. I'm so glad that, excuse me, that these Rust Effects pastes are available now, because for years I used to rust things the natural way, or I would do it with paint, and the process was, you know, 5 times longer than what it is now with the Rust Effect paste. This is so much easier now. So for that, I am grateful. All right, now we're gonna get messy. These I did not gesso, which I'm all right with, because I'm all right with the brown showing through underneath the rust. Thank you, Jess. Like, you know, trying to get my use out of all my supplies. Messy hands, messy, messy. Yes. So, with using the cheaper, like, stencil brushes, just cheaper brushes in general, because I'm like a kid when I paint. I put my supplies like through the ringer. Possible way. Thank you, Liz, for helping me with links. Oh, Nicole, thank you. The gears, Crazy Sisters, are chipboard. These gears are chipboard. Over here in the corner, I have some metal bits, that metal gears that I'm not going to rust. I want some with rust and some without. So the ones that are actual metal, we're just going to leave them metal. 15 minutes in already. I feel like I didn't get anything done. Is there a difference between the rust texture piece and the texture piece? Finn, you might be able to answer Amy Wolf's question better. She's asking, is there a difference between the rust texture paste and texture paste? I would greatly appreciate if you could answer that, because I could give my answer, but it's you know, you know technical words. A crusty, rusty mess. Always. It's the best way to be. So we have the altered hat and boot. Now we need a bow tie. You know, I considered doing a corset. Not like a whole, like, real life person size corset. But I thought about doing a corset. I really did. But I've had this boot. My daughter probably outgrew those shoes 2 years ago. And I've had it sitting in my studio for that whole time. And I've been wanting to alter it forever. And this was like the perfect chance. Last one for this color. And now some people wait and dry. Oh, I'm getting down to the bottom of the barrel on that one. I'm getting, oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Some people dry in between layers of rust paste. I don't. I mean, unless it's dry by the time I get there, which like these wings will be. But I'm not super particular about drying in between layers because I like when the pigment of the rust paste blend together. Ah. All right. Unlike Tiffany, I did not give my baby wipes away, and I still have mine. So I'm gonna quick use them to wash my hands. I say that, and then I probably couldn't find them. Thank you, Finn, for answering that for me. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. All right. That layer's done. And that was the brown. Like, I don't know what my colors are. That was the brown. And then some people go in different orders. I like to do, look, so much for good brushes. I like to do the red rust over top of the brown. And again, real like willy-nilly, like just kind of throw it on there. I hope everyone's enjoying the hop so far. I hope. Yes, rust paste definitely works on metal. This piece right here is metal. And in my experience, at least, you don't have to prime it. You don't have to gesso it or anything. You can just put it right over top. Cindy, my daughter, the other boot to that set broke. The heel broke off, and so I made her throw them away. She tried to glue it together like 3 or 4 times, and I made her finally toss them. I should have rusted all these beforehand, but I figured I added so much to the boot to begin with that I had to do something on my live stream, right? I had to have something to do. And I really, like, I just wanted to keep adding more and more and more. But I had to give you guys something to watch. So, rusting things up is what we're doing. You don't want to see me gluing paper down to a boot anyways. I love the patina also. So I'm actually going to use the blue from the patina set. I love that with this rust color combo. I don't know why, I just love something about patina. All right, that one's a little orangey. Oh, what's next? What's next? Karen, you can also use just a regular, like a tealish acrylic paint. If you don't have both the patina set and the rust paste set. Okay, I think that, oh no, one more. Not much of this is going to be shown, but where it's going to be on the boat, I just want to. All right, that's that one. On to the gold. I always call this yellow, and it's not yellow. It's definitely gold. I use mine so often that I've never even had to put saran wrap on them because I don't let them get a chance to dry up. And now with the gold, I go a little lighter than I do the other two colors. Sometimes I rub it in just to kind of blend them. I feel, for me, this is more like a accent, like highlight color to the rust. But like it's the next step to patina in the natural process, if you will. Sky Blue Hippie, I've seen people water them. I don't know if that's a suggestion, if that's a, I don't know. I've never had to, so I can't speak and say if that works or not. Now I know I've sprayed them on a project, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. Sit here, talk to myself. I'm sorry, this boring part will be done soon, I promise. Promise, promise, promise. Sometimes doing this is like doing polka dots. Like I never know when to stop. Just one more dot. Just one more dot. All right, my clocks. And I just realized that I painted the back of one of the clocks, but it's whatever. That's how it's going on. Excuse me. All right, all right, all right. That's that one. And one more brush for the patina. Oh, no. Shoot. Now I put that in the water. I wonder if that will work. We're going to find out, huh? We're going to see if the water works. Make sure you give that a dry before I get started on the next section. Or on the next color. Alright, now this one I go even lighter with the blue, or with my laying it down. And a little more random. And not covering the whole piece. Because again, in the natural process of rust, patina doesn't happen on the whole entire thing. Oh, thank you, Laura. Cindy, you might have to back out and come back in. You know, we tend to break the internet on Saturdays. Amy, I hear you. I hear you. And I love finding new materials, new supplies to use through the hops, through watching the girls, you know, do their different projects. I love it. Here's a trick. When your yellow is still, or your gold is still wet, and you put the blue on top, it turns to green, and that's yummy. Ah, pick it up, put it down. Carrie, I think someone shared, I think Liz might have shared the link to the wings. If not, when it's all said and done and my video uploads later, I will add I will add links to all of the products. I tend to not do that before my live streams, only because I'm so like harebrained that I never know exactly what I'm going to use. And so I don't want to put links to products that I didn't use and, you know, forget products that I did use. That'd be pointless. So I usually do it after it uploads, after the live stream. All right. So, oh, I did it again. I forgot that one. Oh no, that's gonna look a little bit different, but that's okay. You're not gonna see much of that anyways. Okay, all right. I'm gonna find somewhere to put these to dry. Oh, I don't need those. My whole studio is like filled. There's stuff everywhere. All right, I have Finnabare's Art Alchemy Metal Leak waxes in rich copper and aged brass. And I thought about just painting the boot, just painting it like metally. Metally, is that even a word? Ah, what happened? Okay, half an hour. We got this. We can do this, I think. Thank you, Crazy Sisters. Okay, let me get some brushes. Which, you know, I thought I was prepared, but if you know me, you know preparation is not my strong suit. All right, I think this is propped good enough that you girls can see what I'm doing, I think. And I think one thing that I love about steampunk is all the different metals. I am a metal junkie, and you can have, you know, 20 different, not that there's 20 different types of metals, but you can have every single color metal in one particular piece and it still look absolutely fabulous. So this one, excuse me, is the aged brass, and I'm just going over the paper gears that I have in the background and some of the edge work. Real life light dry brushing. I didn't want this painted so like in your face because there's going to be so many elements on it to begin with. That's going to be in your face. Excuse me. The boot did not come with the steampunk texture. The boot was just a boot. The only thing it had on was like the zippers and the buckles. I added all the gears. I added all the little rivets. I added all the chain. And they were very well worn, well used. I can't even talk. As you can tell by all the rough patches. Maybe they're not making the big wings anymore, or maybe they're all out right now. I'm not sure. I thought I just ordered them not too long ago. But, I mean, you know, something can sell out that fast. Look, I was trying to steal these boots from my daughter, in all honesty. But my feet are too big for when she had these. But I definitely didn't sabotage her boots. Thought about it, but she was just in my studio earlier and she said that she would rock these now if they fit her. You can open the door. I'd be afraid to wear them though, because like I'd be afraid that I would break something off. Can I do this in a half hour? I'm just realizing how much time I have. I can do it. I thought I prepped enough that I'd be able to get it done in time. All right. And I really want the majority of these boots to be black, just with the gears and stuff highlighted. That's why I'm not covering it completely. Amy, yes, you might need a notebook full, or a notebook's worth. I don't think a simple page is going to do it. And so the chains, I took out the shoelaces for the boots, and then I cut up the chain and squeezed glue down into the shoelace holes and then shoved the chain down there. All right, are all the gears covered? Maybe not. I probably missed a few. Nope, I think they're all covered. All right, on to the next color. And this one's rich copper. This is one of my favorites. Maybe adding resin on top might work, yeah, to preserve them or save them. Maybe that can be a new job for someone. All right, I'm just trying to go in between all the gears. Not that it's that easy, because it's definitely not. And get some of the wax in between there. Which, if I would have thought about it first, I would have waxed it first and then added the gears. But, you know, then what would I be doing on my live stream? Nothing. And I left, like, I thought about smoothing out, like, all the rough beat up parts, but to me, like, that adds to the grunge. That adds to the steampunky effect. I hope I'm staying in frame. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, look, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be so proud of myself. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love, terrible, I'm so bad at that. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you like what you see here, I am a mixed media artist, full-time artist. I'm not just a YouTuber. I have been for about 8 years now, 9 years. And YouTube is just something that I do. I'm a teacher. I teach classes, and YouTube is another way for me to teach classes without being, you know, with someone, being in their home or in their studio. And it's just another way for me to share my knowledge, I guess, with the rest of the world. So always trying to help others grow and expand in their creativity. You might see my stream elements pop up. I have a Facebook group where artists from all around the world, while we're on quarantine, do live streams of art. You could be a painter, a sculptor, you could be a ballerina, you could read poetry, you could pretty much whatever you want to do that is art related. You're welcome. You're welcome to be there. We would love to have you, and that's the hot glue gun, and that was a little hot. So, oh man. All right, I gotta hurry it up here because we have to add all these parts that we rusted up. And I'll probably go back through and not redo, but touch up on spots that I might have missed, or add some more highlights, you know, when the hour is up, when but I have time to think and pay attention to what I'm doing. All right, I think we made it all the way around. Oh, did I do the heel? Maybe a little on the heel yet. All right, I think we're gonna call that. Maybe not. Maybe I lied. All right, phew, that was a workout. Thank you, Miss Donna. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, Dave. I really appreciate it. I love, like, the different metals, you know, whether it's 5 different colors or, I don't know. I like it. Yes, they do look pretty on leather. All right. We're going to start building. Let me zoom out a little bit. Thank you, Miss Carmen. Did you join the group yet? I would love to see you there. And don't be intimidated by the 1 hour time slots. That's just in case there's multiple people that want to go, you know, multiple times a day. So, all right, we're going to start. I don't even know where I put my pieces. All right. And like I said, I don't normally use hot glue, but for the sake of my time constraints, that's what we're going to do. And like I said, when I go back and finish adding things, I'll probably pop these off and reattach them with a more permanent adhesive. This is why I don't use hot glue, and because I burn myself all the time. It's nice because I can like dig my hand in the boot and squeeze it to make sure it's in there. You know what? We need a little color on the zipper. Make that pop out a little more. Okay. Other clock. Oh, look at this. Hot glue is so weird. It's just like dripping out. I have more hot glue on my workstation than I'm even going to use on my project. And then you glue your finger to it, because why not? How does gesso work on fabric shoes? What kind of glue would you use instead of hot glue gun? Gesso works on fabric, at least in my experience, just like any other substrate you put it on. Gesso is meant to be a primer. It's meant to prime whatever surface you're working on. Excuse me. And it works for me just fine on the leather shoe. So, I mean, I was grateful for that. It might soak it up a little bit more, but more so than it would canvas or metal, but it does what, it does what I need it to do, which is perfect. So, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want this octopus on here. Like, I know where I want it, but it's a matter of how it's gonna stay. So I'm gonna try and use that what is that called? Chain to kind of hold it in place there until I can find a little bit more of a permanent solution. All right, this is where I struggled. Is not how to, but attaching, excuse me, these wings. What did I miss? I feel like I missed something. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna go and keep plugging away because I got 15 minutes. And there goes that little bit of glue. This is why I don't use hot glue. One of the many, many reasons. Put that on there. And hot glue on metal. Whoo-wee. All right. And then my wings. Got a wing. Make sure I have enough glue stick in here before I'm like in the middle of hot gluing and nothing sticks. Oh, that's a little excessive, Nelly. I don't think you need that much. I'm like really trying to make it stay. Stay, pretty girl, stay. The only thing about the chipboard is it doesn't bend. Like the metal piece that I put on bends. But chipboard, at least this chipboard does not bend. Ugh, I hate glue strings. All right, it's not out as far as I would have liked it to be, but that's okay. It's on there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Laura. All right, let's hope. Let's hope that stays. I do have, oh my gosh, look at this. a metal keyhole. Bring it up to the camera. I don't know how well you can see it. Let me bring my light up. And there is a Tim Holtz paper doll in there. Kind of, there we go. Kind of peeking out. That I'm going to use to cover the back. I'm so afraid this is going to move on me. And I know this isn't the best angle, and I'm sorry for that. I'll put it down in a second. Sarah, there definitely is no limits to mixed media. If you can paint on it or you can put something on it, you can do it. All right. Where are we? All right. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, I don't even know where to set it without like messing anything up. Don't let the wings touch. I have my metal, which are covered in hot glue, of course. I have my, where are my tweezers? Where are my tweezers? I just had them. I have my metal, what are these? These are gears. And then I have my rusted ones as well, which I'm gonna not keep this paper here. And then I'm just gonna work on filling in the piece. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna go with them all, but we're gonna find somewhere to go with them all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As some of you may know, if you work on three-dimensional projects, it's never easy to, like, where to go to, in which way to put your projects so everyone can see what you're doing. And like I said, I know I'm gonna have to go back with a better adhesive, but for time-sensitive purposes, we're gonna use the hot glue. And your next stop in the hop is Inky Fairy Designs, and a link should be popping up for her channel as well. I want to thank you all for watching, and I always appreciate your support. All the time. Hot glue and metal are never really go like hand in hand. So let's switch over to this side. This side has a lot going on already. So I'm not going to add too much over here. Thank you, everyone. You guys are just so sweet. Oh, look, my whole thing's going to fall. And then it's going to break. You guys are absolutely wonderful for always hanging out with us over the weekends, you know, on our Saturdays. It's greatly appreciated. So much appreciated. I just have so many of these. I don't want to add too many, but excuse me, I still want to fill it in a little bit more. You know what? There's so much going on this side. We're gonna fill in over here. and not break the wings off. For the octopus, hopefully. Oh, man. Let me see. I think I need a cluster down here. How much time do I have? 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Thank you. I just got a pop-up from my tip jar. Thank you to everyone who left me a tip. You guys are too sweet. That's not necessary, but greatly appreciated. Very much so. I no longer have the super chat option because YouTube took my watch time away. So I'm working on getting my watch time back up. I know a lot of people are a little leery about going to another site or clicking a link to something else. But it's greatly appreciated. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. So thank you all so much. I'm just going to keep plugging away at adding these little gears to fill in this side, because the other side's so full with the zipper and the keys and I figured I'd just fill in this side a little more. Let me tell you, when things open back up again and I start having my art shows again, this one is going to be one hell of a piece to try and transport to my shows. That's going to be a challenge. Oh, thank you guys so much. Let me see. Well, I have 5 minutes. I think I'm just going to, because I'll probably still add to the, I mean, the, I don't even know what I want to say. The possibilities are endless to what you can add to a steampunk project. I mean, I could just keep adding and adding, and it wouldn't ever, I feel like it wouldn't ever be too much. So this is probably a project that I'm not even going to finish tonight or in the next couple days even. I might just be one of those projects where it sits in my studio and I keep adding to it when when something sparks my attention. All right, I got this last one on here. Then I'm going to bring it up close for you guys to see. And then Inky Fairy Designs, I'm so used to Jess being after me. Inky Fairy Designs is next. And a link should pop up to her channel. So let me, that key moved and it scared me. I thought something fell off. Oh, Liz, is that so? Is that where it's going to be? Oh, I got to get all these stringies. See, already the little octopus is coming off. Thank you so much, Dave. Thanks for hanging out. All right, I'm going to have to glue that back on. I do like that you can see the gears underneath, or the chain underneath, without them being so in your face. Let me see if I turn my flash on while we have a second, if that helps. How much time do we have? 3 minutes. Okay. It would be a great paintbrush holder. You are right. I don't know, Liz. You might be beat. It might be stuck in my studio as a paintbrush holder. All right. You can see all the paper gears and those fabulous wings. The little guys peeking through. Kind of creepy, but I'm a little creepy myself. There is a link to Carissa's channel. Excuse me. I'm really trying to hold this octopus on. Like, you guys don't know that it's falling off already. I'm probably going to fill in some more gears down here. So If you break a shoe, don't throw it out. Just alter it. Because why not? At least it won't go in the trash. All right. That's 2 minutes. I at least gotta put this guy back on so I can get a picture of it, at least. Oh, the stringy glue. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Thank you so much, Wendy. Thank you, Sky Blue Hippie. Thank you, Carolyn, Barbara. Cindy, you're definitely... I'm telling you, I don't throw anything away. I don't. I should, but I don't. 1 more minute. Yes, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be absolutely wonderful. I would greatly appreciate it. And thanks again for chasing me to my take 2, because my first stream was in the wrong direction. So, all right, that's it. It's just about 7 o'clock. It's time for Carissa over on Inky Fairy Designs. And I will catch you guys over there in the comments. Thank you again for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.